Okay then, goals. Attend the debriefing. I guess we could be going and attending the debriefing still before I'll be ending. Anyways, don't know if we would be going to Zoe or some sus next. Possibly.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. He even saved our lives.
I would have caught the arrow.
Yeah, I know, but Kian did, and it was awesome!
Any news of the informer?
Alvani did. We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Hey, whoa. Don't get all mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course he won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani, alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the 6.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money, or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
Sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Mercuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally.
Naane!
What news from Miria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvani, you are on your feet again.
Well, she was a traitor, but we are a traitor too, so why should we be addressing her as sus?
The traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself. And now she's come back. Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees.
I don't think that's the correct choice, or I'm not gonna address that.
The traitor? What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront her in private.
Yeah, we're not going to be just calling her here out like that for sure. Besides, you were only going to be killing one person. She agreed to that. She wasn't agreeing everyone to die. She didn't know that everyone was following you, on the other hand.
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utala and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardir that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Barkim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
Okay then, well, we can at least go and talk to Aene. But let's see if I can talk to anyone else before that. You, for example? Who are you? No one in particular, apparently. I guess I can't talk to you exactly either. Guess there might be nothing else to do than to go and discuss with Naane. I do want to go and meet her.
Sorry, I had no choice. They forced me.
Who did?
The Azadi. They threatened me and my family and my livelihood.
That still doesn't explain why you were at the National Front meeting.
Ah.
I had to keep up appearances, and it's where I'd meet with my handler. I'd report to him about what was going on in Old Town. He'd ask me questions about certain people, magicals, suspected rebels. But I didn't tell him everything, I swear. I only did what I had to do to protect my family. Please believe me, I had no choice.
Well, the traitor is being confronted. I am glad that I got the right person though into here and not the wrong one that like I first originally did. So yeah, I apologize still again that I did go on and load, but I really did want to at least see everyone completely. And I didn't know what exactly would be coming, so I made the wrong choice first. Naane, you're here.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
And who I really am. Well, let's see about the choices first.
I have no intention of protecting her secrets, but her selfless actions granted me a second chance. At the very least, she deserves to be heard. I only had a moment to decide. That's not enough time to weigh a person's life. It was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. She knew I might expose her, and yet she saved my life.
This is true as well, of course.
I called her a traitor, but are we so different?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as sus originally, that like you were a traitor, she's so to speak a traitor. So in all honesty, this would be pretty fitting from what I was thinking.
But are we so different?
For that reason, I shall be choosing the forgiveness option, because that is exactly what I was talking, that you, so to speak, are a traitor too, so...
I know you had your reasons for doing what you did.
There's no excuse. But I did what I did because I believed it was the right thing to do. Will you at least hear me out before making your decision?
Of course.
I will base my decision on what I know and what I think is right, not on her words.
Well, our decision may be still based on that, but we can still hear her words. It's not like her words will have to be changed in our opinion. Necessarily. It may not.
Everyone deserves to be heard. Maybe the others won't give her that opportunity. Speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else. But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvane, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
That's a little bit of a shame that there's only these options. Like, I think that they would deserve to know. They know that I am a traitor as well. It's not like... But it would be a shame if they would judge her too roughly based on what had happened before, when they do know how much she has done more afterwards also to help them. She isn't a traitor in the sense that she would just go and tell everyone or be contacted with the Azadi right now and do sus things. So I don't know what would be the choice here when there's only these two choices. I would like it in a sense if it would be the same kind of a case with like in a Walking Dead, where I could choose based individually on the people who I would be telling the truth and who I wouldn't be telling the truth. Like the basic leader, I think she would deserve to know. But would everyone else have to know? That would be a different question. I don't think it's a good idea that the blue-skinned one, whoever his name was, who has history with us, necessarily would be someone that should know. Because he can act a little bit rashly and all that, so yeah.
She's important to the Resistance. Without her, they will be even weaker. I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences. However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know. Her fate needs to be in their hands.
Goodness, I really would like it if I could choose to tell the one that basically gave us the mission and the main one, and then she could also think if it should be told to everyone. I don't know if it really should be told to everyone just like that. Tell no one, tell everyone, tell no one, tell everyone. I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her, but they would deserve to know. So, what should it be? On the other hand, they have been able to let me work for them. Of course, we haven't exactly betrayed the rebels. We have betrayed the Azadi. So it's sort of a different situation. Azadi aren't very happy with us, for sure, that's for sure, even though we still are basically, well, we still worship the goddesses and all this, we just don't agree with everything. And she did the choices she made for the reasons she had to make them. I really don't know. I still do think that especially like some of the Resistance should know. But I wouldn't want anything to be hurting her, so yeah, I'm very much unsure about this. I don't think telling everyone is good, but I don't think telling no one is good either. I really don't know. However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know. Her fate needs to be in their hands. I do agree with this, but...
She's important to the Resistance. Without her, they will be even weaker. I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences.
I don't know. I freaking don't know. I don't want to choose either. I really wouldn't want to choose either one. It's sort of silly though to be like, I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences. I guess I should choose to tell everyone, even though I would want to be protecting her. And even though I do feel that she's important to the Resistance and they will be weaker, but I don't exactly agree with the idea that I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences. They would deserve to know. Maybe I have to choose that one, even though I really, on the other hand, wouldn't want to. But if we are to be judged and fair and everything like this, then they should be able to know.
However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know. Her fate needs to be in their hands.
I can just hope that they will be fair to her as well, but she should have, in a sense, actually told at least some of the Resistance herself. That would be the best, but she has chosen not to. So, I guess this is what we will have to do.
However she chooses.
Even though I'm not sure if that's a correct
The others
choice.
must know of your betrayal.
Very well. I understand.
It would
Will
be
you allow
better.
me to make my own confession to Shepard?
Yes.
I will take you to her.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for all the pain I have caused. I should have let you kill me. I should have been stronger. If I had, then maybe Liko wouldn't be in so much pain. April would be alive, and you would still be the Apostle.
Well, whatever good it all would have, but it cannot be helped, but it is good for at least the main person to know, or the main leader of the Resistance, regardless of anything.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The general was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the Goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he—
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he'd bled out.
We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mir.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mir.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
Tell me again, and again, and again. I am glad they are investigating at the very least. Maybe the tower keeper or the one who keeps the prisoners isn't dead yet. Maybe he can reveal a little bit of a truth to these ones. He does so. Oh, chapter 4, Dreaming. This will be where we will be ending this time around, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we shall be seen next time around.